Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
Julio Urias gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Leading off for Houston, first baseman, Matthew Huff.
Hey, let it rip one time. Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Number 8 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Matthew Huff 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Let it fly up there, huh?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in and looking for more,
First baseman,
Matthew
number
Huff,
23.
1 for 2 with a
Matthew
double on the ledger
Huff.
so far.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Ojeda. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, number 8.
Now batting,
He's 0 for 2 thus
number
far
8.
in this one. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Striding in once again,
First baseman,
Matthew
number 23.
Huff.
On now, here we go.
Matthew Huff.
Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Right here.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Right spot. Come on now, kid.
From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Silva going back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp.
batting,
He's got a hit in
second
3
baseman,
at-bats to this point.
Tony Kemp.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Ojeda is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Corey Seager. He steps in off
The
a
batter,
base
number
hit in his
5,
last at-bat.
shortstop, Corey Seager.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Ready for another shot now.
The
James
catcher, number
McCann.
35.
He comes to the plate as the
James
last chance for
McCann.
his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Yohander Mendez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last game he gave up 6 earned runs. So this game, obviously, if he can cut it in half to 3 earned runs, it's going to be an improvement on his performance. So let's see how he executes early in the game.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at it. Into the box now, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
James McCann
drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Huff comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a slide to first. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matthew Huff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tony Kemp.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Up next for the
Alan
Astros.
Hansen the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Toles. 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And it's a 4-1 game. Digging in to try it again.
Up
Andrew
next for the
Toles.
Dodgers,
A hit in
center
2
fielder,
tries so far.
Andrew Toles.
Hold up on the ground. Let's go right
0-1
here.
count and the pitch. High pop up.
You go, you go.
Huff is there, 1 away. Digging in once again,
First baseman,
Matthew
number 23.
Huff. He's 1 for 2 in the
Matthew
ball game.
Huff.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
The 0-1. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Striding in once again, Matthew
Leading off for the
Huff.
Astros.
He's singled in 2 trips
First
to the plate
baseman.
thus far.
Matthew Huff.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Pitch is out.
And that misses 1-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Toles in pursuit. 1 away.
The batter, number 33.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Huff is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andrew Toles.
Bounce to first. Huff is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Matthew
off the
Huff.
bottom of the ninth
He'll be the
inning
one
for
to
the
get us
Astros.
going here in the bottom of
First
inning number
baseman,
9.
Number 23.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Come on, big guy. Shit. Drive it right here.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Silva is there. 1 away. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Matthew Huff.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Matt, nobody likes to get blown out, but I look at it this way. I'd rather get blown out and say, forget it, boys, it's time to play ball, instead of losing a one-run game and thinking all the things you could have done to win that game. Now you're in a situation, go put some runs up and go take it to them. Forget about it. You can't do nothing about a blowout anyway. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 3 runs on. Striding in once again, Matthew Huff.
Matthew Huff.
Hard on the ground towards short. Seager takes it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Matthew Huff comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Tony Kemp.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Luis Montana.